Viewers and subs, welcome back to class. Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, guys, we're gonna show you how to remove your masking, right? So I'm gonna show you what to do and what not to do. So when you start, there is no specific part that you wanna start, right? So when you're pulling off the masking tape, right, this is the last layer. So this one comes off fairly easy. Now, when it comes to the one on the body of the car, just like how I paint it here, like how I tape it here, see this? You're gonna wanna pull it downwards, like you're pulling it downwards. You don't wanna pull it like across, because if you pull it like this, it bridges, because you can see there's a hard line here. If you pull it any and anyhow, you might just start peeling up onto the body of the car, and then you're stuck repainting the car. Now the better way to paint this is by putting it under here, right? But if you put it under here, the overspray can still get into these holes because there is no opening under there where you can safely cover it. So you just pull it at an angle. You want to be extremely careful with these, because bridging is like a slap in the face. Anyone who ever have that problem know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, as far as this line go, this hard line, we're not too worried about it, because why? This gets covered with a molding, right? And it's not horrible. Some people might have a huge problem with that, some won't. Just like the one in here, you're gonna push it down first, because you don't want to just rip it off. You push it down and away from the body. Now, as far as this one goes, the gas cap, I would have loved to get the complete thing out, but I wasn't able to. See this part, this is what I would have loved to get out, but I'm not sure how to remove that one. The guys in the shop not comfortable doing it, because work at an Acura dealership and this is a brand new car. I couldn't even figure out how to get the tail light out. And there was absolutely no video online. I guess at least not yet. But the most important thing, push it away from the panel. Don't just rip it up and hope for the best, because paint problems happen in the blink of an eye. And we have it out. Now you see we have these little lines inside. They're very hard to see, but all we're gonna do is get a piece of cardboard and rub these out until they smooth out and they go away. Over here it's easy, because there's nothing here really that you're gonna have to be concerned with, assuming that you taped it properly. The same thing with here. As far as it is from all these panels, you still want to be careful. And this is why you can send a complete novice inside to go remove your masking tape, because you're the one who taped the car and you knew exactly what you did. So just sending them in there without any warning, they're probably going to cost you a lot of headaches. Like, what I would tell them is, right, just take off the plastic. Don't worry about the last layer. Just remove the plastic like this. And then I can worry about this area. Same thing up here. You can remove the plastic. Just be careful. Pull them up and away from your work, because that's the quickest way to a redo. And then for these back masking up underneath the pillow, you just pull it down. Pull it down and you're fine. And also guys, when you're pulling your tape, make sure the car is dry. Just in case like you're pulling the tape and some of it get on the car, that could leave a mark. So you want to make sure it's dry before you start pulling off the tape. These areas, just push them back just like that and you're done. The easier way, there's always an easier way and a costly way, or just a skill way. Now this is what you call perforated trim masking tape. Around in this area, you always want to be careful. Pull it up at an angle, making sure that you have no form of bridging. And before you say you finish taping, guys, just double check those little areas. And this tape is quite sharp, so be careful with this one. It'll definitely run up underneath your fingernails. But it's easy to come off, and once you do, you basically pull the trim away from the panel so you have that opening. And as you can see, we don't have to worry about bridging, but at the same time you still don't want to scratch the cars because this is quite hard and sharp and it can easily leave a mark. There will be no line whatsoever in these areas. It's completely smooth. Now see the masking paper inside here is from the inside, so you don't have to worry about any bridging. Just push it inside and it's free. And then I can go ahead, open up the door. So this is what's gonna happen with the foam tape. It's gonna leave a rigid edge. So some cardboard and it smooths right out. Just the same with in here. Pull it off because of the glue. But there is really nothing to worry about. It'll come out just as smooth as if nothing ever happened. And my advice to you guys, your foam tape, don't leave it for over the weekend. And that's basically it, guys. No hard line. You tape it with no bridging, so you're not gonna have any problems later. And that's it, guys. A quick little video showing you how to remove masking so you don't run into no huge mistakes and make any rookie mistake, because it hurts. It's like ripping off a band-aid of some hair when you happen to have a bridging problem and you know you have other things to do, and then you have to stop and fix this one because now your focus is on the one that you messed up. It's not on anything else that even have to go because you made a mistake and you just want to fix it, and you might just keep running into other problems by rushing. So you want to make sure you're doing everything right. That's what I'm here for. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. And guys, I always have a list of materials in the description. I have some links there so you can check them out to buy any products you might need, or just ask me and I'll send you a link. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. Class dismissed.